Welcome to the Ecodial 4 tutorial. We will discover how to insert an LV generator into an existing electrical installation and globally how to calculate a multi-source electrical installation. At first, we consider how to add the generator in the single line diagram and implement load shedding. Then we will focus on the impact to the circuit characteristics and settings. Finally, we will expand to discuss other similar applications. Let's consider the basic diagram of the existing electrical installation. There is only one transformer to supply all of the loads. After analysis, there are some critical loads that need to be backed up by an LV generator. Open the existing project. Let's open the component library. Select Sources. Choose the LV generator circuit. Click on it and connect it to the main bus bar. We are now going to define loads supplied by the generator. This is required to size the generator power and the generator circuit calculation. In Ecodial 4, this is called Management of Operating Mode, and located in the right upper area. In order to define the backup operating mode, open the list box Operating Mode and select Management of Operating Mode. Duplicate the existing mode, Normal, by clicking on the Duplicate button. Rename the newly created mode here, for example, Backup. You can add a comment in the appropriate area. As it's a backup mode, only some parts of the installation, like critical loads, will be supplied by the generator. We're now going to simulate it in Ecodial 4 by using the status on-off for circuit breakers. At first, we close the generator circuit breaker. Note that the circuits supplied by a source are colored in black. Open circuits are in blue. Note that as we are in a changeover mode, the transformer circuit breaker is automatically open. Then we define the circuits that are supplied by the generator by opening or closing the corresponding circuit breakers accordingly. Note that Ecodial automatically sizes the generator power at a lower size than the transformer according to critical loads. Now we have defined two operating modes, a normal mode supplied by transformer and the other one supplied by the LV generator. The backup mode is completely defined. The next step is to analyze the impact on the circuit characteristics and settings. In order to do that, click on Calculate Project button. To see the results, select, for example, one critical circuit. Click on Details on the right area. Scroll to the Short Circuit section of the calculation note. You find the calculation for normal mode, the calculation for backup mode, and the global synthesis that you have taken into account for circuit breaker sizing and settings. If you select Curves View, you can compare the circuit breaker short delay threshold with the calculated value of earth fault current, left. In our example, Ecodial has automatically adjusted the short delay threshold ISD, to a value smaller than the earth fault current, left. Now your study is completed. Don't forget to implement new settings on the already installed circuit breaker. Operating mode of Ecodial 4 enables you to calculate multi-source electrical installations. Ecodial 4 takes care of the all operating modes and selects the relevant settings regardless of the source. The short delay threshold, ISD, is set to a value smaller than the minimum earth fault current, regardless of the operating mode. This method can also be applied to include parallel transformers, standby transformers, and UPSs to an existing electrical installation.